Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Vita here back on the Madden 16. Today I am finally bringing you guys the video of the day. I'm super sorry it's uploaded so late. I told you guys I was only going to be able to get one video up today. I was super busy all day, and I just want to apologize for that. But I'm here bringing you guys the next play out of the gun. I'm sorry. We are no longer in the empty panther. Now we are doing the next formation. I don't think I've done any plays in it yet, and it's going to be the bunch ace. And this, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to. I don't know if you guys played Madden 15, but this reminds me of PA end around, and I know there's probably a lot of people like, oh, don't do this, but this play reminds me of PA end around from last year. It really does, and it's called the Clear Out SE option. It's in the single back bunch ace. This is the Carolina Panthers offensive playbook. Broke down a bunch of formations in this playbook already, so definitely go to the channel, go to playlists, and all the playlists are named after the formation I broke down. So all we want to do is slant our A receiver. To that we want to hit Y or triangle, A or X, and then right on the right stick. And then we have a slant, and then we want to flat route our X receiver. To that we want to hit Y or triangle, X or square, and then LT or L2. Then we have a flat over there. And we could run this play two different ways. We can snap the ball and we could roll out to the right and, pull the zone down like we did with PA around, or you can snap the ball, stay in the zone, and make the correct read. And I'll show you guys, definitely show you guys both, but first thing you want to do is snap the ball and you're looking at X. If X is open, you're hitting X. Then you're looking at Y, then you're looking at A, then you're looking at RB, and then you're looking at B. So we're going to snap the ball. X is definitely covered. We have a huge hole, so we're actually going to take off with our quarterback, and we're just going to slide down, and by slide I mean dive. And I'm right now I'm showing you guys like the scrambling version of it. You could definitely stand in the pocket, make reads if you want, but I prefer definitely to roll out whenever I make this play. This time the right outside linebacker was blitzing. There was like an edge blitz over there, so I didn't roll out because if I did, they would easily block shed and be able to sack me. So you're going to see that right outside linebacker is going to be blitzing. And if I know as soon as I leave those hash marks, I'm going to get sacked. So I'm just going to stand in the pocket and I'm going to hit my slant. But if I wait an extra second, I'll be able to hit my corner out and Ted get number 19. And I also have the flat open in Jonathan Stewart, number 28. Yeah, this play is very effective. This time I'm actually just going to stand in the pocket. That was a crazy blitz. So I'm just going to dump it off to the flat right away. And Jonathan Stewart is, wow, Jonathan Stewart, holy crap. But anytime I'm just going to dump it up to the flats because it'd be crazy blitz like that. That way I don't end up taking a loss or anything like that. This time I'm same exact play, the right outside linebacker blitz, so I didn't roll out. And instead of hitting my slant, I decided to hit Ted Ginn. And a lot of the times whenever you hit the slant, that also means that the RB will open later on. I notice a lot of times RB is open like way deep down the field, kind of like the cover 4 beater and PA wide receiver in, because the B receiver pulls down the deep blue over there. So this time we're actually going to wait. I'm going to show you guys what I mean, and boom, we're going to be able to hit him over the top, but he's going to end up overthrowing because he is a douchebag. I'm going to do my best to show you guys what I mean by that. But Ted Ginn is going to run this C route, and this C route is going to bring down the deep blue. There wasn't any deep blues on this play because it was like 5-2. I'm not too sure what the formation was, but it was really weird. But basically, if there's any deep blues, then they're going to move down and they're going to play Ted Ginn. And if the deep blue gets pulled down, then that's going to leave Greg Olsen open in the zone of the deep blue, and then we're going to be able to hit him up there. So let's go ahead and run this play again. Slant our A and flat our X. This time we're actually going to have our X receiver open. I'm going to show you guys that you could definitely hit that. It's going to be open against cover 3 blitzes. That's pretty much the only time it's going to be open is cover 3 blitzes, or if someone like blitzes the guy who was manned up with him. That's the only time X is really going to be open. But it's a good bailout route if they're doing a cover 3 shell blitz, of course. So we're going to snap the ball, and this time we are actually going to roll out. We're going to stop, plant our feet, and hit our B receiver. We could have done that earlier, and we also could have scrambled with our quarterback, but I want to show you guys that you could definitely make that read. After you scramble, you just want to set your feet. You could definitely throw it without setting your feet. I would just suggest it. You're going to see we have our slant open across the middle of the field. You see he's waving for the ball. We have our B open right there, and we have a huge lane to be able to run with our quarterback. And that's probably what I would have done in that situation, because if I have the lane with my quarterback, I'll definitely take the lane with my quarterback. This time I'm actually just going to sit in the pocket and show you guys that you can make a read. And I'm just going to hit the slant over the middle of the field because that's who was open first, so that's who I was going to hit. So I'm just going to stand in the pocket for the next few times and just make a good read. So this time I'm going to hit my slants again. I'm going to pass lead to the right. That way I can cut in front of the defender. To pass lead to the right, all we want to do is just hold down right on the left stick, and that's going to stop him from running diagonal. This time we're actually going to hit the C route. We're going to pass lead to the right and move him out of the zone. We also had the slant route underneath. Under a normal scenario, I would probably hit the slant route and hope that the B route blocks above. This time I'm actually going to roll out of the pocket because like barely anyone was blitzing. So I'm just going to roll out of the pocket with Cam. Bunch of block sheds going on, but I'm still able to rack it or run for a few yards. I didn't really rack, I just ran. So I'm going to run the play a few more times, and this time I'm actually going to wait, and I'm going to hit my C route. The C route kills man coverage. I'm sure you guys know that by now already. A lot of people are abusing the C routes, and I'm going to run the play one more time. Hope I can scramble because I can't scramble because that guy got an outside release, and my RB receiver was open, but he got bumped, and unfortunately I got sacked. I waited probably just a little bit too long. I probably could have hit RB if I would have been a little bit quicker, but I was really hoping I could roll out of the pocket. But my RB receiver did get blocked. This is a certain situation where you probably have to hit B in the seams. Where if I see that guy is block shedding right there, number 95, and might get a block shed, you're going to see that number 19 is actually open in the seams. If I pass lead that to the left and bullet pass it, then I'm going to be able to throw that right through the seams. And I do that a lot. You just have to be careful with people using it. So I wasn't going to show you guys that, but here we go. Right here is a good example. Boom, just like that. He's going to be open to the seams, and that's probably what I should have done in the last play. But sometimes that guy, you're going to be able to get a nice quick snap in the seams to him. I'm just going to run it. This definitely isn't a goal line play. So I wasn't making a read or anything. I didn't make any adjustments. I just wanted to get them out of goal line. So this time they actually have the right side stacked. So the right side linebacker's probably blitzing, and he is. But I'm going to roll out anyways. And I'm just going to run with my quarterback. And Jonathan Stewart isn't going to pick up that block. So I'm going to run the play one more time. This is actually going to be the last time. But I want to roll out with my quarterback and pick up some blocks. But I'm not going to be able to, unfortunately. So, all right, now it's going to be the last time. I'm sorry, I just really want to roll my quarterback and show you guys how effective this play is when you roll out. And, of course, they're still blitzing. So I probably wouldn't have done that in a normal situation. But we're going to throw it off of our back foot anyways. And we're going to be able to make a nice throw. So, but keep in mind, like those last few plays, I was like forcing to run out with my quarterback, and I definitely never would have ran out with my quarterback. I was just trying to, I was forcing that, and if you can't roll with the quarterback, definitely stay in the pocket. But this is a great play. This is probably my favorite play out of this formation by far, but there's going to be many other ones that are also really good that run the opposite direction. You guys will see what I mean. It's really amazing. But if you guys like the video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It's going to be down in the description below, as always.